Hi, my name is Dr. Praveen Vijani. I'm one of the pulmonologists and intensivists practicing in the United States. And I would like to share my experience over pandemic of COVID-19. As we all have seen how quickly COVID-19 evolved into a pandemic, it seems overwhelming not to have end in sight, but this is not the time to feel small in front of the nature. If the nature has thrown us a curveball, we might need some more time, but we will always counter that ball. Scientists and researchers are working tirelessly to look for antiviral and vaccines. Physicians, nurses, all healthcare providers are working endlessly to save patients' lives, risking their own lives with regular masks, protective equipments, and staying away from their families so that they do not get exposed. Companies that were previously making industrial products and now they are trying to manufacture ventilators, protective equipments, and medications. Stores are protecting our most vulnerable population by ensuring that they get adequate food and supplies. Everyone is pitching in to play their part to defeat this pandemic. The average layperson might wonder whether they have any role in this outbreak. They might think to themselves that since they feel fine, that this must be blown out of proportion. They are in fact the cornerstone of our battle. We need their help to break the chain of infection by self-quarantining, social distancing, and hand washing. There is so much panic and worry everywhere that I urge people not to be a part of a problem, rather be a part of a solution. Rather than hoarding limited resources, we need to follow the steps for prevention issued by the CDC. We are the country that won a world war by outproducing and outmanufacturing our opponents. That resourcefulness is still there. Rather than hoarding, we need to trust in the resourcefulness of this country, the true American spirit, and trust that stores will be able to resupply, because they will. They simply need more time to plan, and once they have that time, we will be able to produce what we need. In this fight, we should not just only thank physicians, nurses, respiratory therapists, advanced care providers, and the hospital administration, but we should also thank the cleaners and janitorial staff who risk their life every day by keeping our hospital clean. We should thank the grocery store employees who are still coming to work to make sure that we all have foods. We should thank the postal workers who are still bravely showing to work to keep our communication open. It is the neighborhood trash collector who is still coming to work to keep our communities clean. It is they, the people who wake up every morning and make the decision to go to work, knowing full dangers, but doing it anyway because they know that is what they must do. COVID has uncovered what we knew all along, that whenever there is a crisis, we will always rise to the occasion. I'm sure that one day this will be remembered as just another pandemic, rather than the one that shook our collective courage. It is the result of the war that matters, not the duration. We need to keep fighting to remember that the true American spirit is to meet the challenges head on and not to lose hope. It is not an indefinite battle. There will be a day in the future that this pandemic will have run its course. On that day, we will be able to look back and be proud that we met this challenge with our heads held high. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.